You dress well. You speak clearly. You've done everything the books and coaches say about presence. But somehow, you know your presence still doesn't land. People don't remember you. You're respected, but not the first name people think of. That gap between looking and sounding good and actually influencing people is where most careers stall. In part 1 of the Presence series, we looked at the first 2 pillars of presence. Visual presence, which is how you look, move, and command attention. And vocal presence, how your voice and words affect action. But there's a third pillar that separates leaders with a title from leaders who are memorable even without the title. This is what I call vibe presence. This is your personal energy. Without vibe presence, yeah, you can look sharp and sound intelligent, but you won't move people. You won't inspire a following. And if your energy doesn't transmit conviction, confidence, or inspiration, people won't follow you, no matter how smart you are. When I first joined the media industry, I saw presence up close. I saw how the big stars that I interviewed walked into the room, how they interacted with people, and how they made them feel. We called it star presence that only the top celebrities exuded. This is not just for the media world. I saw it in some of the sports stars that I interviewed, and I see it now in the business world. This is what sets the most impactful leaders apart from the rest. But what is vibe presence? Vibe presence is the emotional signal you project. It's the aura you carry with you. It's the energy that people can sense or feel about you, even when they may not have the words for it. Take Richard Branson, for example. His vibe presence is fun-loving. He often says, "Who says you can't mix work or business with fun?" Remember this publicity stunt that he did?
Well, hello, this is Richie. I just want to say thank you very much for flying with us today. It's been delightful working with all the cabin crew.
Many years ago, I saw him at the F1 tracks before the race, talking to his engineers. I waved at him and asked him for a photo, and he very gamely walked out and took a photograph with me. I could sense that approachable vibe about him. Contrast that with Michelle Yeoh. Her vibe is measured, dignified, and disciplined. She'll assess you and the situation before she responds with quiet insights. Intimidating? A little.
I'm scary. I know I am sometimes. I just pretend to be nice.
That vibe made me want to behave properly and not say anything fluffy or stupid around her. Tony Robbins has a vibe presence of high energy leadership as he commands thousands of people in massive stadiums. Oprah Winfrey is inspiring, compassionate, and uplifting. Her interviews are empathetic and make her guests open up to her. That's the vibe that people feel. This was a major move that showcased her personality and vibe presence. Vibe presence matters. So, how do you build your vibe presence? Well, you have to master your energy. Here are 3 powerful science-based practices. Number 1, rituals. Rituals give us a sense of familiarity. They help to build the habits that we want and focus energy. For example, some believe in morning rituals of meditation, exercise, or journaling. Sports psychology shows that rituals reduce anxiety and increase flow. I believe in pre-performance rituals before a public speaking event. Depending on their needs, I take all my clients through a 3-step or a 5-step process. I personally have a 7-step ritual before my public speaking engagements. So develop your own pre-performance ritual. For example, deep breathing, saying a mantra, or wearing a confidence piece like a pendant or a watch. Your brain associates it with moving into peak state. Number 2, manage your state. This is putting yourself into the emotional state that you want to project, be it confidence or calmness. Neuroscience shows music alters our dopamine and stress hormones, meaning it puts us in the mood. One way of doing that is to create your power playlist of songs that you listen to before your presentation that preps and builds up your emotional state. Number 3, physiological priming. Your body posture and movement affects your state. Research on embodied cognition shows posture and movement influence our emotions. Before speaking, do 1 minute of energy priming. These could be power poses, arm stretches, or brisk walking to elevate energy. Or you might want a grounding gesture like clasping your hands, taking a deep breath, or standing tall to center yourself before a high stakes moment. When you master your vibe presence, you attract influence. Your presence becomes magnetic. People can feel it. Because leadership isn't just about strategy or skill, it's about energy. And the right energy turns authority into admiration. Visual presence makes people notice you. Vocal presence makes people listen to you. And vibe presence makes people feel you. Together, these 3 pillars elevate you from being regarded as one of many to being seen as the leader. Remember to subscribe to get more strategies on how to speak like a leader.